And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I play under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now, here's Ball. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got the opening bucket of the night here for New Orleans.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Here's Giannis. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Giannis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Stan Van Gundy had a few minutes to share. He looked back on the success they had in their first matchup with the Bucks this season. Coach told me it wasn't easy. To counter their length, we had to vary our approach on offense, create space, and take different angles to get inside. Well, it worked, Devin, so we'll see if they can repeat that formula and keep the Bucks on their toes again tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Drills the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got his second basket. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Knocks it loose. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Ingram, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
2.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Pistons.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Lopez. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Portis. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
On the wing, Devin Jensen. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The drive by Adams. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Shot clock at 5. For 3, Ingram hits it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Shoots over Ingram. Antetokounmpo, no good.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
And it's Ingram missing. The Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Devin Jensen. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now Ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And they're running, and here they go. It's blocked.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Not that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. And that one's good, Ingram.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Middleton looking it over. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They get it back. Williamson dishes to Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Devin Jensen with it. Now defended by Williamson. Devin Jensen passes to Portis. Back to Devin Jensen. Clock is at 3. Over Williamson. Devin Jensen can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson right side. Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Ball against Devin Jensen. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And he makes the first. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Bucks. Redick with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Hart. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Pass to Forbes. And there's the feed to Lopez. Poked away. Shoots. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lobbed up there for Lopez.
A talented scorer. There are many ways Lopez can beat you, which makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Passes it to Connaughton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Shooting one.
Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, just.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Redick kicks the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the basket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Inside, here's Lopez. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by New Orleans. The pass to Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Off target at the rim. We've got 1:13 left in the first. He's covered by Ball. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Lopez. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. Ball with the bucket.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here is Forbes. What a tremendous game against Minnesota. Will it go? Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Connaughton. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. Always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Williamson out there with Hart, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 down low. Redick for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Redick's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Ball. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Giannis. He had 37 points in the win against Minnesota.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Bucks trail by 9. Passes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got his second bucket tonight.
This is for any dedicated floor spacer. Once in a while, you have to test the defense inside. Forbes with a beautiful play.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 12. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Hart, no good. Here's Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here is Forbes. The 3. Pelicans with the rebound. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The floater. Redick with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bucks trail by 12. Now the Bucks moving it up. Launches the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
As sort of a hired gun, Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc.
One
and
shot.
I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
And both free throws good for Redick. Timeout called, the Bucks. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. J.J. Redick is second.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Bucks trail by 17. Devin Jensen with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Adams. They double him with Middleton. And Redick kicks to Adams. The tray. And the Pelicans miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
For Milwaukee, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting one.
Here's Bledsoe. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. There's the dish to Adams. He kicks to Ingram. Over Giannis. Off the left rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Hey, yo, right here.
Middleton against Bledsoe. With the teardrop, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Adams' shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the 3 off target. New Orleans leading by 11. Hart the pass to Redick. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Bledsoe passes to Adams. Happy to see that one go in for his 2nd make in 5 attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo finds Antetokounmpo. Good on the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count it, his 2nd make in 4 attempts.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Now here's Devin Jensen. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Goes back up. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Adams. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And there it is for him.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the 2nd quarter, he has been on fire.
Now here's Devin Jensen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another shot. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Ingram. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Clock at 2, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Redick's got 15 points. Redick against Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
New Orleans leading by 8. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram kicks to Bledsoe. New Orleans moving the ball around. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. And he comes up with the deuce.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. And the wide open shot from Devin Jensen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bledsoe dishes to Ingram. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Bledsoe passes to Ingram. Lopez with the block, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Hart.
Bledsoe, wow!
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Adams. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Portis in the post, working on Williamson. Portis can't get it to go. Feeds it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Inside, here's Middleton. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They grab their own miss, and he gets the bucket. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Devin Jensen. He's got 12. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bledsoe for 3, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Steven Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Devin Jensen.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And here is Williamson. 32 points for him last game against Detroit.
And it wasn't just
Improve in that first half.
We didn't have any type of tempo going. We were real stagnant, standing around a lot. Once we got moving, pushing the ball more, we got what we wanted.
Hey, Chris, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Devin Jensen in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Devin Jensen. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Portis against Williamson. Middleton outside. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Middleton's got 15. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Devin Jensen. Middleton with it. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Giannis inside. He's covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. Middleton can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. And Adams kicks to Ingram. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Ball against Devin Jensen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Giannis missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Lopez. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Middleton outside. No good there. Good D by Williamson.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Devin Jensen. He's got 12. passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Here's Devin Jensen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Devin Jensen's got 15.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Ball, the pass to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Williamson. Right wing. Outside, Ball. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. He's got 14.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Middleton with it, now guarded by Ingram. Offensive rebound, Lopez drops in the layup for 2. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
Williamson in the post, working on Portis. Bledsoe for 3. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. New Orleans also making some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Ingram. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And let's check out some stats for Steven Adams. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 9 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Middleton inside the three-point line and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Pelicans shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Fast break, Milwaukee, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Ball finds Adams. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Redick against Middleton. Redick surveying the D. And Hart has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good, quality shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Giannis against Ingram. And it's sent back by Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
When it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? You got shooter, huh?
He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball, the bounce pass to the middle. Here's Ingram, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Back to Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Ingram dishes to Adams. Outside, Ball. Back to Adams. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Adams has got 8 points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Devin Jensen against Redick. Here's Antetokounmpo, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans trail by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots.
He's off on the first.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. To the inside, Antetokounmpo fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. The shot will not fall. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Ball kicks to Ingram. Here's Redick. 15 points in the game. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All sorts of time. And it's Connaughton missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. That one goes in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Redick up top. Shot to stop the run. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You have to be aware of JJ whenever it's a pick and roll. His movement off the screen is outstanding.
Kicks it to Forbes. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Redick, here we go. Outside, Ball. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Forbes. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hart, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The pass to Portis. Shoots over Ingram. Portis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
The Pelicans have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Lonzo Ball.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Ingram. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Connaughton. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Bledsoe passes to Reddick. That's tipped. They get it back. Here's Hart. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the Bucks miss again.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Williamson. Second chance shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love the effort by Zion there. He plays with great pride and great passion.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. New Orleans making a switch here. Adams checked in.
Shooting one.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 31.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah.
And he knocks down the first one.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
The Bucks making a switch here. Devin Jensen's checked in. Good on both. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Devin Jensen against Bledsoe. And Adams sends it back. They recover it. It's good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. To the paint. Outside for Bledsoe. Fires from deep. No good.
We know he's very strong defending the post, but what you like about Bobby Portis, at his size, he can really move his feet on the perimeter.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Hart, and it's Adams in at the 5. Bledsoe taking his time here. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
Now, here's Portis. That one goes. Count it.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
There's the pass to Adams. Ingram with it. Williamson outside. Clock at 4. Here's Hart. And the Pelicans get it back. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Forbes, and it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
Now, here's Devin Jensen. Bledsoe comes over to help. Bledsoe against Devin Jensen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Devin Jensen's got 9 points here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 3. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Forbes, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 5-point Bucks lead for New Orleans. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ingram left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
Two.
And that one falls for Ingram. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Devin Jensen gets the bucket.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Hart the pass to Adams. Ingram right side. Back to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Middleton against Bledsoe. And yes, it's good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Portis against Williamson. Outside for Bledsoe. Here's the floater. And they'll keep possession. And the dunk by Williamson. Milwaukee leading by 5. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for New Orleans. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williamson.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Now here's Portis over Williamson. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Bledsoe outside. Milwaukee leading by 5. Middleton can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Portis.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And here's Devin Jensen from the arc. Pelicans trail by 5. In the corner, it's Ingram. Offensive rebound. And that one, good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And ball comes to help. Middleton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 20 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Right side, Ball. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Now here's Middleton. Over Bledsoe, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Passes it to Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez for 3. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Adams. Giannis against Ingram. Over Lopez. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. No good on the 3. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ingram. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ingram's got 40 points.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Who got shooter, huh? For the box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off.
Middleton hits them both. Now ball. And it's good for two. Ball's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
You don't need to get all the way to the rim if you have the floater game. Ball showing the versatility.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williamson. Bledsoe against Middleton. Williamson right side. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And it's Williamson missing.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
The pass to Portis. Shoots over Ingram. Offensive rebound. It counts. And the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Who got shooter, huh? For the box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off. That's it.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Adams. Bledsoe outside. Shot from the top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Portis, the pass to Devin Jensen. Now, Antetokounmpo laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 45 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. Adams, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Adams. Ingram trying to get open. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Adams.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pelicans trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 42 in the game.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Passes it to Giannis. Middleton outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ingram drawing the double team. To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the seasoned veteran Bledsoe, not afraid to take matters into his own hands and take a big-time shot.
Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Ingram drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Pelicans now. Ball finds Ingram. Williamson outside. Jacks up a three. Devin Jensen with the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Williamson dishes to Adams. New Orleans moving it around. For 3, Ingram. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
One shot. One shot.
Be a terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They've led by as much as 10. Devin Jensen, the bounce pass. Fades and shoots. And no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Laces one from 3.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Ball against Devin Jensen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Williamson. It's off. And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, congrats on the win. You had it going, and talk about that mentality.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. You know, my teammate did a great job, you know, helping me, just being aggressive throughout the game. I think we did a great job, you know, moving the ball offensively and just guarding hard.
And it showed in the second half, man. Thanks, and congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.